YouTube channel. Spring is officially well underway. Hopefully we are done with any more freezing nights. I have been making plans for the year, the gardening year, the farming year, my beekeeping year, our homesteading year, and it doesn't ever begin or end. The seasons just kind of run into each other. When we're not working, we're planning on working. We're always making plans for growth, for renovation. We're always learning. We're doing everything we can all the time to educate ourselves on anything new and innovative in farming and homesteading. So I'm out for a little walk on the land today. What did you think of that green crop of hay? The spring rains haven't been terrible. It was the winter that just wanted to keep hanging on. So around Easter we had quite a bit of rain the week before. Things have been pretty wet. I'm walking along the creek side right now, and I'm on the kind of high side of it. So everything to the east of me runs downhill to here and then down into the creek, if it even makes that far. The bank on the other side is the cow pasture, and it's a lot lower. So whenever that creek does take over and it floods, it goes through there. We have a neighbor around here. All the time I'm finding golf balls. They seem to kind of surface this time of year. And I'll tell you, there's kind of about 3 different houses it could be. People do not like finding golf balls in their hay. So it's a good thing to do this time of year. Walk through, make sure there's no beer cans that are going to end up bailed into the hay bales. No golf balls. It would be a terrible thing to have a customer come after us legally if they were to go to a vet and find a golf ball in them. We've never had to experience anything like that because we take these small preventative measures. So one of my preventative measures today is I'm going around checking the bees. 2 beehives left on my property, 1 at my father-in-law's. None of the beehives made it through winter. So this is where I had my swarm trap for my bees set last year, and all went well until the hornets came around, and the bees went back to their nest up in the trees. The queen had not followed them, and that was my major concern about it. I had them setting here. This is kind of a low area on the edge of the hayfield and close to the public road. So that was the second concern. So as soon as the leaves fell off the tree, I had saw a hornet's nest right up in here. I can't find it now, but it's actually one of those wasp paper nests, and they're very, very bad for getting stung by. So not knowing what my beekeeping year was going to present itself as, my bee supplier is quite a ways away from me. And with the kids going out there, it's out in the country, there's no in-between places for, number one, grabbing lunch or anything like that. So it ends up being a day trip. They're really nice people. It's just so hard to get there when you're nursing a baby, when you're homeschooling the kids, planning lunches, and getting everybody out of the car. It's also really hard to get bees back to your place if you don't have a pickup truck. Now, if I had a trunk space in a car, that'd be a little bit different, but in the Suburban, it's all wide open cargo area, and I don't want to take the risk with the kids going to pick up bees. A package of bees would be okay, but I really wanted to get a couple of nucleus hives. Nucleus hives is a started hive with generally 5 frames of bees, and the trouble I've had with buying nucleus hives in the past is I use medium boxes, medium supers, medium frames, so it can be hard to find somebody to deal with setting that up for me. So I had kept with Turtle Bee Farms in Cohocton, Michigan, which is just north of Howell, and it's worked out well being able to drop off my hive boxes and frames. They start the beehives on my own equipment. I pick it up, strap it all show up at the evening, tape it shut. So then everything is taped shut and brought back home, set up wherever we're gonna beekeep. Well, my father-in-law's place is 45 minutes away, and I have to pack up the kids to go beekeep over there. So I guess it's been 2 or 3 summers now. I got a real good set of bee stings. So my husband didn't want me going there, working the beehives in a neighborhood where there was an abandoned house on the property. Teenage kids, people just kind of dumping stuff off. It just wasn't a safe situation for me to be alone or with the kids, and not having cell phone service. So when that hive quit, we just kind of left it alone and decided that it'd be better for me to keep his bees here. He wants them there for his crop, but in the end, he's not as interested in beekeeping as having me do the beekeeping for him and just getting the sweet rewards of the quarts of honey. I'm happy to take him his honey for his beehives. So I put in a call. I just checked on our own beehives. There's nothing left. I've got plenty of honey left in the hives. It wasn't for lack of food, it was for lack of heat. Those sub-zero temperatures made them cluster and not travel through their hive to go after the honey. So, long story short, putting in some beehive orders. They're not going to arrive until later. I could start with some package bees just to get going, but you're talking no baby bees, no frames or anything like that, no drawn comb, which I have, so I can take a package of bees and put them in my beehive equipment just fine. $110. A nucleus hive, the little started hive, is $185. They're not taking into account for a smaller size for me, no discount there for mediums. So I'm going to spend some time getting my bee equipment all ready. I have got 2 hives sitting on the hive stands that need to be disassembled, cleaned out. I'm sure that there are thousands of dead bees in there. There's been no activity whatsoever at the doors. This is a little bit better of a sunny day to be out there. It's not so cloudy and overcast. I'm sure there's no bees in there, but you never want to really open up a beehive unless you're 100% sure when it's cloudy and overcast, because that is a sure setup for yourself to get some angry bees. They don't like the overcast, they don't like the rain, they don't like the wind and the cold. Things are starting to blossom. It's time to get in there. I found a source to order some bees. I'm real happy about that. A little closer to home. We'll see how it goes. They're going to come up from North Carolina, but the guy was ready to just about deliver them to my house, which is just awesome because he was so close by. I'm going to go get them on my own though. I just kind of like to go see other people's bee yards, make a day of it, get off the farm a little bit and do something a little different for a change. So I'll let you know how the progress goes. Thanks for watching, everybody. Remember to hit the like button, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.